Staff near Coachella Valley Unified School District on Thursday. According to the Coachella Valley Teachers Association, there were rumors of parent detainments in the area near Avenue 70 and Harrison Street. You're looking at some videos that circulated online with the activity. What appears to be ICE agents stopping cars, and at one point, a man is pulled out of his car after he refused to open his door. We reached out to ICE for confirmation of any arrests. We're still awaiting response this morning, but local group Todak Legal Center confirming multiple people have been detained. The Coachella Valley Teachers Association also released an official statement on the activity, saying in part, quote, "Immigration policies should guarantee human rights and protect the integrity of family unity. Every student has the right to a free public education free from harassment." The Coachella Valley Unified School District also released a statement on Thursday saying they have procedures in place for immigration enforcement activity, prioritizing student safety. Coachella city officials held a closed session Thursday night for a special meeting. The city has confirmed Mayor Steven Hernandez was present in the meeting. This is his second council appearance since he was indicted on 9 counts by a criminal grand jury last year. The main item on the agenda was appointing a new city manager. It comes after canceling their council meeting that was scheduled for Wednesday. The future of local law enforcement has arrived in the Coachella Valley. The Palm Springs Police Department is spearheading the development of the Coachella Valley Real-Time Intelligence Center, where officers will be able to work side by side with drones during a call. Brett Rosen has more on how this new system works.
Officials say this is the future of law enforcement. Drone docs that can tend to a call in a matter of seconds. And it's all controlled here at the Coachella Valley Real-Time Intelligence Center located at the Palm Springs Police Department.
Yeah, you got him now. Now the drone's got him up there.
And through a demonstration, the agency was able to showcase how officers and the technology can work together on a call.
Well, right now, if we didn't have these cameras or anything else, right, we're relying on a visual. So right now, they were done with a caller. That car is gone, and now we'd be scrambling to try to potentially guess which direction this would be going.
That's the voice of Lieutenant William Hutchinson, who says the command center is an extension of the officers who are boots on the ground. Hutchinson says in the program's limited time, they've already seen the difference.
The officers will make the determination how they use this or what they want them to use them for. We had officers the other day say, I can't get over this wall and this alarm, and we have multiple activations at this residence. And easy enough, okay, you can't get over because it's too high and everything's locked and it's too dangerous, so fly a drone over and start scanning and wait to see if anybody comes out, if there's broken windows and things like that, right?
Lieutenant Hutchinson says drones would also be available inside different police vehicles. Drones like the one I'm controlling, which are smaller and through a headset are easier to control. And even though the Intelligence Center is located here in Palm Springs, the ultimate goal is collaboration with all the different law enforcement agencies around the Coachella Valley to keep its residents safe.
A hot call goes out, we all start listening to it and monitoring that direction of travel, and their officers are getting that same information. Cathedral City has drones, so if this vehicle were to go into Cathedral City, they would launch their drone, get eyes on it, start providing that information, relaying it to their officers, and we just keep doing this leapfrog effect until we actually get the person in custody.
I'm Brett Rosen, NBC, Palm Springs.
That was our Brett Rosen reporting. Now we have an update on proposed bills that could impact the Coachella Valley. The office of Congressman Raul Ruiz says the Senate has officially passed the 3 appropriation bills that will provide funding for local projects. That includes the North Cathedral City Regional Stormwater Project and the Bombay Beach Project that aims to reduce dust pollution in the Salton Sea area. The bill is now on its way to the president's desk to be signed into law. Let's take a live look outside our Agua Caliente casino camera. Friday morning here in the Coachella Valley. Beautiful conditions out there if you like things a little bit warmer. We'll check in with Jerry now. I think this is the perfect weekend. Oop, little bird dropped by.
I saw that.
To hang out by the pool.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be poolable, as I said. We should be peaking in the low 70s. already 78 degrees, on our way to middle 80s this afternoon, and relative humidity 14%, closer to 10% by the middle of the day. So a very dry day. Here's some of the numbers we have right now. 50 degrees up at Big Bear, 66 Yucca Valley, a sunny 78 at Desert Hot Springs, 84 Indio, San Gorgonio Pass already above normal, 74 degrees at Cabazon and Whitewater right now. Winds a little breezy, but not all that shabby. Teens for gusts around Southern California, the Coachella Valley, San Gorgonio Pass, source winds out of the northeast. That's one of the reasons it's so dry. Radar, yeah, not a whole lot going on over the southwest. That'll take us into the weekend. But we have that Santa Ana wind flow keeping us dry. 83 to 87, putting us, yeah, about 15 degrees above where we should be in mid-January. Dew points in the upper 20s today, middle of the day, relative humidity around 10%. 85, our forecast high for Palm Springs. That's a warm, warm high. Same for La Quinta and Palm Desert. 86, Rancho Mirage. 82 Desert Hot Springs. Tomorrow we subtract a few degrees. There's a trough of low pressure well to the east of us, but we'll still be above normal, about 10 degrees above the mark at 81 degrees. Mostly sunny skies. A few high clouds Sunday on a Comfort Air 3-day forecast, and 75 for high. Full forecast. Look at that 7-day on the way.
Jerry, thank you. More local news this morning. Court reporters for the Riverside County Superior Court System made their voices heard on Thursday as they held a practice picket. Reporters have been out of contract since November of last year, but those involved in this practice picket say the initiative goes beyond fighting for their work. The Service Employees International Union is representing the paraprofessional unit. This includes the facility workers, research attorneys, and supervisors.
It's always wages, the staffing, and the access to public services is a big thing too. Recruitment and retention, money that we get from the state, we're trying to bargain for that.
A representative on the bargaining team says the wages they're pushing for are dependent on the governor's budget. And according to the court, the budget isn't as big as it's been in the past. A new candidate is in the running for Palm Desert City Council as the city makes its transition to a 5-district city. John Greenwood held a District 5 campaign kickoff event last night. It was at the Desert Willow Golf Resort in Palm Desert. Greenwood is a lifelong Palm Desert resident and has spent the past 14 years serving as a Palm Desert Planning Commissioner, helping guide growth and long-term planning for the community. He spoke to local residents about why he's running, and he talked about the future of the city.
I've been a planning commissioner for the last 13 years, as well as many other committees, and this is just the next step. I believe wholeheartedly in our city, in our community. I just care about its future and prosperity. City Council is no small responsibility, but I'm up for it. I've got the passion, I've got the energy, I have the experience and qualifications to make a great City Council member.
The Palm Desert City Council election for Districts 4 and 5 will be held November of this year, completing the city's transition to a 5-district system. These elections occur during the general municipal election, held the first Tuesday in November of even-numbered years alongside statewide elections. So we'll introduce you to all the candidates as this race gets closer. A local educator was just named Principal of the Year for all of Riverside County. On Thursday, County Superintendent Edwin Gomez announced Principal Melissa Galateau of Nellie Kaufman Middle School has been named Principal of the Year. It took place during the district's monthly principal meeting with Palm Springs Unified School District Superintendent Dr. Marcus Funchess in attendance, along with other district leaders.
I've had amazing people, mentors who have helped me shape and hone my leadership skills. And so I just want to thank those people. And the middle level doesn't often get recognized enough. And I'm so, so proud. I feel, again, the work that we're doing to prepare our students for high school is really amazing. We've created a lot of different systems to help our students be successful. And we're excited to see where they go next.
Congratulations to Principal Galateau, who's been on staff at Nellie Kaufman Middle School for 20 years now. Riverside County high school seniors are encouraged to apply for this year's Date Festival Scholarship Program. The Riverside County Fair and National Date Festival will award 10 students with a $2,000 scholarship towards college tuition, along with season passes to this year's festival. Applicants must be graduating seniors with at least a 3.0 GPA and submit 500-word essay on the importance of community. Finalists will be announced later this month, with winners revealed February 4th. The National Date Festival runs February 12th through March 1st in Indio. And here at NBC Palm Springs, we're teaming up with Sunline Transit Agency for a community clothing drive supporting Desert Best Friends Closet. Next Thursday, January 22nd from 9 to 4, community members are invited to donate new or gently used professional and semi-formal clothing. Donations can be dropped off at the Sundial Paratransit vehicle that's in front of Sunline's administration building off Harry Oliver Trail in Thousand Palms. Desert Best Friends Closet provides free interview attire, prom dresses, and professional clothing to individuals in need across the Coachella Valley. For more information on the drive and how you can help out, you can visit sunline.org. Still ahead on your midday news, the ABC Recovery Center in Indio is expanding through a state grant. We'll have details on how this will help our community. Plus, we have another live look outside this morning. Our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. Oh, some people out there enjoying a warm, slightly breezy day. Jerry's got the rest of your 7-day forecast. A closer look at the weekend a little later on, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Welcome back. One of the desert's oldest recovery centers is expanding its impact. The ABC Recovery Center in Indio recently welcomed members of this year's Leadership Coachella Valley class for an exclusive tour of its new expansion project. Funded through a state grant, this project will add more than 100 residential beds, a new gym, additional office space, an expanded dining hall, and even more services. Despite these upgrades, though, leaders say more support is still needed. That's where this year's Leadership Coachella Valley class is stepping in, supporting this center through its annual class project.
Leadership Coachella Valley class of 2026 visit brought fresh energy and community connection to an exciting chapter. Together, we share a vision of space that not only supports recovery, but fosters dignity, safety, and comfort for every client who walks through our doors.
The ABC Recovery Center has served the Coachella Valley since 1963 and has helped thousands of clients on their path to recovery. The city of Palm Desert is hosting the Coachella Valley Citizens on Patrol Conference. It's today. It started at 8:30 this morning. It runs through 3:30 in the afternoon. And it's a chance to learn how this program works, speak with current Citizen on Patrol volunteers, and learn more about how you can get involved in your community. Wildlife advocates from across the world converging in Palm Desert this weekend for the 5th annual International Desert Conservation Summit. This starts today at the Living Desert Zoo and Gardens, features keynote speaker Paul Rosalie, and then on Saturday, renowned conservationist, author, and filmmaker known for his work protecting the world's most threatened ecosystems like dark green that features the Amazon jungle. Rosalie will share all of that work. There will be expert panels, presentations, guided hikes, and more running until Sunday. To learn more and to get tickets to the event, you can visit livingdesert.org. And here at NBC Palm Springs, we have teamed up with the RAP Foundation and La Botica Pharmacy to award a local charity with a special honor. Our Thalia Hayden has details.
I'm Thalia Hayden here at the RAP Foundation, about to surprise one local nonprofit and a volunteer for the wonderful work that they do. Right now, we are joined by the HARC organization, Dr. Jenna LeCount-Heinley and Veronica Barajas.
Thank you for all what you do. Our organization, La Botica Pharmacy, has decided to donate a little check here for $1,000. You know, so $500 goes to Veronica and $500 goes to HARC. You are doing amazing things to help the local community get, funding from the data that you collect. You help a lot of organizations in the Valley, and I really appreciate what you do.
I'm a volunteer for HARC, and one of the things
She's
that I
our
really
board
love
president.
is that data is extremely important, and it's the foundation for a lot of the resources that we have available. And it's very necessary in order to help a lot of different communities, not just with the reliable information, but funds that can come in.
A lot of people have a stereotype that data is not sexy, that it's boring, that numbers are challenging, but our data is really about telling the stories and uplifting voices of people whose voices aren't always heard. So this really helps because we want to make sure that our data is always free for everyone, that there are no barriers, and this helps us to keep it free.
We have a know before you go traffic alert this morning. We are tracking a crash in Palm Desert off of Fred Waring Drive. A traffic investigation is currently underway. That's according to the city of Palm Desert. They tell us that this could take a few hours. So as we take a live look outside, we'll just let you know you avoid Fred Waring Drive. That's the advice from the city of Palm Desert at Cook Street. They say this could take several hours. A traffic pole may be involved in this. So some power issues for people in the area. No word on any injuries yet, but we'll have the latest for you here on NBC Palm Springs. Live look from our Agua Caliente casino camera. Jerry's in next, tracking your 7-day forecast, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything.
Yeah, clear skies behind me and our Walter Clark 111 cam, and we're going to see lots of sunshine tomorrow as well. High clouds begin to move in after that. Yesterday, above normal numbers in the valley, and that trend continues into the weekend. 82 degrees are high, above that 71-degree normal, and today, middle 80s for the Coachella Valley. Already moving into the 80-degree mark in the Coachella Valley. Winds a little gusty in certain areas, but not all that bad. High desert, 16-mile-an-hour gust to Yucca Valley, and we're looking at teens around the Coachella Valley, so not all that bad. A little bit of cloud cover, mid and high-level clouds offshore, but clear over Southern California on our visible satellite, and we have the dividing line called the jet stream between the warmer air on the west coast and cooler air begin to filter into parts of the upper Midwest, upper plains, and Great Lakes states, and that'll play a role in football. 39 degrees at kickoff between the Buffalo Bills and Denver Broncos tomorrow. That'll be at 1:30 our time. And then as far as the Chicago Bears game at Soldier Field, 15 degrees, maybe a few flurries under cloudy skies. Yeah, it's going to be cool at those open-air stadiums. Anyway, here it's going to be warmer than normal. High pressure in control of our forecast, middle 80s today. Under plenty of sunshine, dry air in place with that Santa Ana wind flow. 85 degrees. Again, we should be closer to 70. That's for Palm Springs. 85 also at Palm Desert, La Quinta. 86 Rancho Mirage. 82 Desert Hot Springs. That ridge flattens out a little bit. The numbers come down. Lots of lower 80s, maybe even some upper 70s, but plenty of sunshine, a few wispy high clouds. 81 degrees tomorrow. Another poolable day for Palm Springs. 80 Indio, 82 Cathedral City. Wind's not an issue over the next few days. Breezy at best as we move into the weekend. And surface moisture extremely dry for us. We're looking at 10% relative humidity in the middle of the afternoon the next few days. Now, as far as rainfall estimates over the next 7 days, yeah, nothing happening over Southern California or the Southwest. But taking a look at Saturday, January 24th, this forecast has fluctuated so much because there are so different weather computers coming up with different forecasts. But right now we're expecting maybe a frontal boundary moving through the area. Not much for us as far as rain, matter of fact, nothing at all. But we could see the temps move down to the middle 70s, a little gusty at times, but that's about it. Comfort Air 70 forecast, 85 for Palm Springs today under sunshine, 81 tomorrow, wispy high clouds, little thicker high cloud cover Sunday, 81 degrees, 79 on Monday. And then we see some changes happening beginning Wednesday of next week. Clouds begin to thicken. Could see some cooler weather a week from today.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the
And now the Agua Caliente Entertainment Report, brought to you by Agua Caliente Casinos.
CV Rep will be presenting the hilarious comedy One Man, Two Governors, and today I've got the director of that show. Howard Shangra.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thank
So,
you.
One Man, Two Governors. I know the show.
Yeah.
It is hilarious.
Yeah.
Tell me about this production.
Crazy comedy chaos. It's hysterical. Great cast, 11 actors. Original music with Devin Green and Ed Douglas, who everybody knows and loves.
Yeah.
And just slapstick, pratfalls, music hall, end of the pier show, improvisation, audience involvement. It's just out there. Come for a great big laugh.
It is really one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's based on a Commedia dell'arte,
Yes.
the Goldoni.
Yes, which was written in 1763.
Yeah.
And Richard Bean adapted it, moved it up 200 years into the future into 1963, Brighton, England,
Yeah.
the party town, and set it there, but kept a lot of the Commedia dell'arte stuff, Pantalone, Arlecchino, Colombina. They're all sort of archetypes of the characters. And it's just hysterical.
And it's the show that made James Corden a star.
It certainly is.
Yes, I think won a Tony Award.
Got his Tony out of that, yes,
Fantastic.
indeed. Yeah.
And the show runs from January 14th.
Correct.
Through February 1st.
That is correct.
At CV Rep, I got it.
Thank you.
If people are interested in getting tickets, and you should, it is at cvrep.org, is that correct?
cvrep.org, correct.
Fantastic.
That's right.
I can't wait to see it again.
Oh, good.
To see more of my interview with Howard Shangra and to learn more about his acting classes, go to NBCPalmSprings.com, Desert Entertainment with Todd. I'll see you next week.
Before we go, check this out. Leonardo da Vinci's DNA might be in his art. Researchers say they've been searching for it in his letters and a drawing. They found a matching sequence of Y chromosomes from a male. That doesn't mean it belongs to the great artist and scientist, but da Vinci's DNA has apparently been very hard to pin down. He's never had any children. His gravesite was destroyed as well. The study has not been peer-reviewed, but we may finally be finding more out about the mysterious man.
Okay, all right.
The great talent
Nice.
that is Da Vinci.
Forecast today, it's going to be a work of art for people who love the weather because it's going to be sunny and warm with middle 80s today. About the same for the weekend with a little extra cloud cover, but enjoy. Get outside if you can.
Yes, the weekend is here. More news at 5 and 6 tonight. We'll see you then.